Hello, my name is Mrs. Bayshard. I'm going to be your student's personal finance teacher this year. This year in personal finance, we're going to take a look at some topics that'll help them in the future once they've graduated from high school, go on to college possibly. We're first going to take a look at checking and savings account and how they can be used. Then we're going to take a look at paying for college, how to take a look at the FAFSA, college loans and scholarships. Then we're going to go through credit cards, how do credit cards work, and then their credit score, how credit cards and other loans affect their credit scores. Then we're going to take a look at filing their taxes. Then we're going to go into budgeting their money, all the different types of budgeting that they can do. And then we're going to take a look at investing and retirement investment accounts. This year for grading, the classworks and the homework that is assigned to them is going to be worth 50%. Any tests or projects that we do are going to be worth the other 50%. We're going to have a midterm exam, and it's going to be either at the end of first quarter or at the end of third quarter, depending on which semester your student takes it, since it's only a semester class. We're also going to have a final project, not an exam, but a project at the end of first semester that's going to review all of the topics that they've learned this year. I update the grades weekly on School Tool. So if you ever want to see how your student is doing, you can go ahead and log into School Tool and see what they have. Your students can also log in and see for themselves. If you have any questions, you can also email me. Every day during class, the students are going to be working on a Nearpod, which is just an interactive slideshow where they can answer questions, take polls, or go to websites throughout the period. And then they're going to be graded on if they've completed that or not. We're also going to have other classwork projects. We've done some on trying to save some money. We've done some practice on filing taxes, and there's going to be other projects throughout the semester. And those will be posted as a Google Doc on Google Classroom that they can complete and hand in there. Pretty much all of the work is going to be done on the computer using Google Classroom. When the students are working in class, we're either going to be working individually or usually for the projects or any type of kind of classwork, it's going to be usually done in groups. If the students don't finish the classwork in class, then they can complete it at home as part of their homework. And on top of that, there's going to be a few homework assignments throughout the semester. There's not a lot of them, and usually they're pretty short. They're only maybe about 5-10 minutes to finish. If they didn't finish any of the projects in class, though, they do need to finish those and hand them in. If they are absent, it's pretty easy to complete the work on their own. They can go to Google Classroom. They can click on the link for the Nearpod, that slideshow that we did in class, and they can complete it on their own. Most of the information that they need is in that Nearpod, so they can do it without me as well. And same thing with any of the projects. They can open those up and follow the directions and complete them. If they're having any trouble with anything, or if they didn't do well on a past assignment, they can come see me after school for extra help from 2:35 to 3:15. So that's a good time to make up any missed work if they were absent, or to get extra help on any of the topics that they're having trouble with, or if they want to review for any tests or quizzes. You can email me at mbayshard@clyde-savannah.org, or I'm going to be using the Talking Points Messenger in order to get into text back and forth with you. I can send you individual messages, and you can also respond to them as well. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. Have a good night.